What's good, everybody out there on YouTube? This is your man Shadicstick dropping some hot frog on this mic. And have you ever thought that Sonic might be in trouble because Sega could possibly go under? Yeah, me neither. So the last video I made had the most unfortunate timing. I was trying to be positive, and then the unfortunate news of Sega taking massive losses popped up. Though they have taken massive losses, I don't think this will affect the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise in any major negative ways. This is for a few reasons, but let's analyze the information we have right now in relation to Sega's massive financial losses this year and exactly where those losses have been. It looks like the COVID-19 pandemic has hit Sega as hard as anyone in the games industry. After recently announcing plans to sell off its arcade businesses, the company has now detailed some shocking projections. Sega Sammy Holdings in Japan is expecting huge losses for the current fiscal year, which unfortunately means jobs will be lost. The overall loss figure is painful. Sega says it's looking at recording a 10 billion yen loss, which equates to just under $100 million. This figure is for the whole financial year, which ends March 31st, 2021. As per Sega itself, the global pandemic has significantly affected its operations, leading to the arcade sale and these cutbacks. With these massive losses, Sega has asked roughly 650 employees to voluntarily quit their jobs in lieu of the pandemic. With these losses comes the sale of their aforementioned arcade business and building in Japan, as they even take losses in their resort and pachinko businesses earlier this year. This is all despite record game sales and numbers in the PC, mobile, and console gaming markets. Even the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, which has had no major game releases in 2020, managed to rake in nearly 1 million units in game sales by August of 2020. So what does all of this mean for Sega, and why does this not really affect Sonic the Hedgehog, or at least in a major way? So firstly, the area that was affected was Sega Sammy's arcade market. On top of a declining arcade market in Japan, the pandemic essentially shut down what was a dying part of the gaming sector, to put it simply. In general, most places in which people gather to be social or just gather in large quantities have been affected by this global pandemic. Because arcades gather large groups of people in a relatively confined space, they are one of the first areas affected by this pandemic. It's just impossible to socially distance people in a place like that. Sega not only took losses in this area, but also all of their resort businesses because, again, people merely can't vacation or take trips, as they have to be conscious of spreading the virus. While these losses are notable for Sega, the place where they continue to do well is their consumer games, otherwise known as their digital and packaged game segment. This means while they will likely scale down everything on their arcade and resort side of business, they will likely focus on the sector that is currently able to net them the most money and profit: consumer games. What does this mean for Sonic? I think what this means is that we might see a higher quality Sonic game because of Sega's need to focus on its consumer games to ensure quality and, more importantly, great game sales. When you're in Sega's position, you need to focus on your bread and butter, and for them that's currently consumer games, which the Sonic franchise is part of. A lot of people don't realize this, but Sonic, despite its current mixed reputation in gaming nowadays, is still a series that, despite its variance and quality, sells extremely well. Right now we're in the era of rebirth for 3D platformers, and I think Sega is aware of this. Like I've said time and time again, while Sonic Forces was a mediocre mixed bag of a game, I think was almost a necessary evil. We needed Sega to realize they can't just rush out these games, and with 3 years of game dev time, I think it might be time for the Blue Blur's return. This year was Sega's 60th anniversary, and next year will be their mascot's 30th. They have to go all out if they want their company to survive not only through the pandemic, but through the next decade. So yes, while Sega is in big trouble and is facing massive financial losses, I don't think it'll affect their home gaming and mobile gaming sectors nearly as much as people believe. Toss this in with the fact that it seems like Sega is planning for a massive blowout of Sonic information regarding the anniversary and probably the anniversary game on December 2nd, and it looks like things are going to be on the up and up for the Blue Blur. So guys, what do you think? Tell me down in that comment section below. Honestly, I don't really think that Sega's financial losses, specifically in the sectors that they are losing money in, is really going to affect Sonic in a negative way. While yes, I think their gaming sector is going to change a bit to reflect the losses that were taken in their arcade sector, I think it'll be for the better. I don't know, tell me how you feel in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't watched my previous video, please watch it. I put a lot of work and effort into it. I'm going to try to have one of those big videos in quotation marks once a week, and then have smaller videos spread around it with streams. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know when I'm streaming or whenever I upload a video. And also, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps push your boy up in the algorithm. I gotta fight these bigger YouTubers out here, man. But with all that being said, make sure to follow your boy on Twitter, join the Discord, links are down in the description, and buy some merch. This has been your man Shadicstick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video out with your friends. And remember, a hot Faraga turns a cold Blazaga. Make sure you chill out some of my other videos. Peace. Kiss, kiss.